What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am back again with another Celebrity Big Brother Season 1 recap and review. Today I'm going to recap and review episode 11. I'm not going to get on to the 2020 stuff because I'm a day late, so let's just get into it. Y'all, I love this episode. You know, when the phone drops, you hope that something breaks, and it's just not one. You hope it's one of your bones more than this one. Anything on the phone. But let's get into it. I love that episode. I was up and I was jumping up and down. I was so excited. I was so happy. I'm gonna do a video about who I think you guys should vote for America's favorite house guest, and that's Omarosa. But we're gonna get into that later. So basically, before we get into the episode, who did you apprentice for? Trump, okay? So we start with Mark, and Mark is like, look, I'm ready to break down the dynamic duos. Brandy, she's upset because she's like, look, I know that James is behind all of this no matter what Mark is saying to me. This is James' fault, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Ariana, she's just like, look, I just got to say myself. I'm not here to think about who's doing what, when, where, why, and how. I need to save myself. After that, you got Mark apologizing. He's hugging Brandy just extremely long. And he's like, look, I just want to let you know I'm sorry. You know, I had to do what I got to do. You know, Brandy's like, well, I just want to let you know I wasn't lobbying against you. So I don't know who told you that, but I wasn't. He's like, look, you had to put your son or your daughter up. And, you know, I got to do what I got to do. I didn't get the whole son or daughter thing. I don't know if he was just trying to say there was a difficult decision. I don't know. Anyway, Mark was like, it's hard. And he was like, Ari, you shouldn't have been linked with her. After that, you see Brandy and Ari there in the bathroom. And Ari's like, look, you think Ross and Marissa knew? And Brandy's like, girl, yes. Girl, hand me that curling rod. Yes. Clearly. This is clear as day. Because Ross is behind all of this. Let me tell you what I do know. Is that Ross is behind all of this. And then Ross comes in trying to play nice. Oh, it's okay, sweeties. It's okay, girls. Let me tell you the two people that I don't like. I don't like Ross. And I don't like James. I don't like Ross because something about him comes off to me as fake. To me, as fake and phony. And it would be okay if he wasn't trying to point out who was being fake and phony. Does it make sense? I can't stand the pot calling the kettle black. Don't sit here and be like, oh, I can't. I'm gonna get into more to the episode about why I feel so strongly about that. But he's just making fun. He got alliances with everybody. He's playing an okay game. I don't know how this will work in real Big Brother, but he's playing an okay game. But I'm not a fan of his. And Mr. Maslow, who walks around with his own name on the back of his shirt. If anybody's playing the character of themselves, it's James. It's just everything that he does. I mean, it just feels fake and phony for the camera. Like he's trying to play this persona. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. After that, you got Ross and Marissa, and basically she's like, look, I feel good about the deal that we made with Marissa and Ross. I feel good about the deal that we made with James and Mark. Clearly, we're gonna be able to get this one through. I think we'll be able to make it. Stop it. We'll be able to make it. I'm good. James is like, but they're like, look, we just keep it under wraps. Ross in his confessional, I really love Brandy, I really do. But I can't say Brandy from Brandy. And I have to figure out, girl. I know a lot of people like him, and I'm not going to sway y'all from not. It doesn't come off authentic to me. It just does not. It doesn't, and it's upsetting. It really does frustrate me. So, sorry about the text, y'all. So then, Marissa and Omarosa, James and Ari, they talking. James basically let Ariana know, like, look, girl, you safe. Like, don't worry about it. You good. Like, Brandy's the target. And she's like, but what if, you know, Brandy takes herself down and then I'm stuck up there? And he's like, well, then we're going to put Omarosa up. And then Omarosa goes. After that, you got Marissa. This is a scene that I also didn't like. Let me tell you something. And this is what's made it. It's been difficult for me to watch and review this episode and not get on camera and say what I really want to say and how I really want to say it, because I feel like everybody knows, who knows this channel, who knows me, who's watching me or following me on Twitter, know that I'm very pro-black. I went to a historically black college. I do a lot of community service work. I joined this a fraternity that's part of the National Panhandle Council. And I've just always done work in my community. I come from a very low income area, from a very impoverished area. And my people are just very important to me. And I get real iffy about certain aspects and certain things because I know what the media does. I see how the media does because I've been in it and I've done it. And the way that they try to push off Omarosa, because everybody doesn't like her, she hasn't done anything. To me, from the things that I'm seeing, and there have been some people who have backstabbed, who have lied, who have betrayed, who have created alliances, who done all of these things. And they from the beginning have counted Omarosa out, yes, she's such a bad character. So we're talking about this, and Marissa's like, yo, well, what was it like first time stepping in the White House? She's like, well, which time? Because this isn't my first rodeo. Oh, I had no idea you had done it before. Yes, you don't know that because this is how the media likes to spin it. Now, I told you I was in school with Omarosa at the same time. Now, I was older than her. She was doing graduate studies. But I was in school with Omarosa at the same time. And I got a chance to know Omarosa. And what I don't like about how the media tries to portray or how the people how to spin it is like, oh, she's making it up. Because James gets to that a little bit later. Yes, I've done this work before. Now, whether or not, you know, people want to look into what that term was and how the term ended or what happened to my position or whatever, this ain't my first time here, though. That's point blank in the period. And I got communications all the way up to my doctorate. Here's Brandy. But isn't it the easiest thing to put in the comments? Because I was not enthused and ready to even look it up. What degrees Brandy got? She up here on the game show trying to get her kids through private school. She just has something to say the entire time. Thank God Mark was there because he's like, no, because I was also a communications person, so you ain't going to sit here and you ain't going to downplay. I mean, now she said she was doing communications law, so I don't know a lot about communications law. But I do know about communications. So we're going to go from there. We go to the veto selection. What's funny is that everybody who didn't want to pick the person, they picked them. Mark picked Omarosa, Brandy picked James, and then Ariana picked Marissa. Marissa tried to act like she was excited about picking, Ari tried to act like she was excited about picking Marissa. They went into the storage reunion. She's like, I'm really excited that, you know, I picked you and that you were the one who got selected, da 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 da. And then James comes in talking about no tomatoes. I don't, he just annoys me. Ariana's scared. She's like, look, we got to get it out. Then we see Brandy start to self-evict, really. She starts it off with saying, you know, I dare you guys to say something about Julie, something bad about Julie. After that, everybody kind of leaves it like, look, we're not going to be doing any of this. Then Brandy and James started talking. Brandy was like, look, Brandy and Mark starts to talk, and Brandy's like, look, I just wish it was Omarosa and James. You know, no offense, James, but you the person who have been gunning for me. So, I mean, you ain't voting for me anyway, so I can say what I need to say. He said, well, how do you know that? And we don't need no speculation. We know you're not voting for her. My problem with Brandy is a problem that I used to have, and I'm still kind of trying to get over with in my professional life, is that everybody don't always got to hear what you have to say. Everybody doesn't always have to hear your opinion. And when I first started off my career, that was like a major part of the problems that I had. Now, no company ain't gonna let, you know, they're gonna keep me because I know my stuff. But a major part of my problem was that I felt like I always had to tell people, and that's more of a black thing too. But I think that Brandy be off of that liquor. But you always got to tell it how it is and what it is. I'm going to say what I need to say when I need to say it. And you don't always have to do that. And Brandy's like, look, you don't need to sugarcoat it. You know, I know you're going to evict me and stuff like that. I wonder if I'll be like that in the house. Y'all, hopefully they pick me. I'm applying. We'll see what happens. Wouldn't that be crazy if Busy Blue was on your TV screen? They have to say my real name. I did my career. I'm not even going to be able to do my job anymore. Maybe I will. Everybody don't watch Big Brother. I mean, everybody does watch Big Brother. Julie, Robin, casting. Everybody watches this show. Who watches Big Brother? Everybody watches Big Brother. Anyway, Brandy's like, look, I saved you twice, and I'm not gonna. They started to go back and forth, and then it was just like, okay, they're just done with the conversation. I do think that James is cocky. I think that he's arrogant. He has this arrogance about him. Even when he was talking to Brandy, talking something, oh, you're just like Omarosa. Just because you say something don't mean it's true. What sucks is that everybody got something to say about Omarosa. Like it's almost like they keep tabs on the black women. You know, they go around every time. Did Omarosa say this? Omarosa say this? But nobody's saying it. And this was why I'm glad that Brandy clocked Marissa. Because let's be clear, after this conversation, James, Marissa, and Mark went in the back, and James was just venting. Like, look, I had to get it out. I had to say something, da 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 da. And Marissa's, da da da. And after that, Brandy clocked her, like, yo, I see what's going on. I see what's good, like, whatever. And she's like, but I don't know what you're talking about. In her confessional, she's yelling at me. People don't yell at me. She's such a crybaby. Why is she here still? She don't win competitions. She flip-floppy all throughout the house. She's no benefit to anybody. They just look at her as this nice person. She keeps talking about her health issue. I'm just over her. And Brandon's like, look, you sit here, yupping. Did you say what you said about her? Because Brandon be the first one. Omarosa said this, that Omarosa said this, but Omarosa said that. Let's compare notes. They always do round table discussions about what Omarosa had to say, but nobody's going back and say something about everybody else. This is why I don't like how they're trying to paint Omarosa in the night. James, I didn't like the fact that you was like, well, just because you say it doesn't mean it's true. It's like Omarosa. Y'all sitting here collecting notes. They always doing these, all right, 258, what did Omarosa say to you? Nope, she didn't say that to me. Let's go back to 2 Tuesdays ago. So I had to get that out, y'all. I don't like how they do my sister. I do not like it. And I've been Team Omarosa from the beginning. I was always on Team Omarosa. Now I counted her out. I didn't think she was going to get it this far. But I'm going strong on Team Omarosa. And I'm happy we got these bandwagon fans now getting on her team and starting to rock with her. What till I do this America's Favorite House Guest thing? After that, you got the veto competition. The veto competition is basically them trying to make dolls. It was called BB Action Figures. Them trying to make dolls and then trying to see whose faces is on the dolls. It's a regular game that they play and different variations of it. I didn't like Omarosa when first she kept saying action figures. Action figures. A figure. It's a figure. Okay? It's an action figure. Keisha's action figure. That's what my grandma would say. After that, she does poorly because she said she wasn't trying to win. Ross and Omarosa talk. What I did like is that Ross is like, well, I don't know which Omarosa I'm getting. What's the real Omarosa? You know what the real James is? Because I feel like he's been playing a caricature of himself the whole time as well. Who's the real Shannon? Because she be drunk half the time. Who's the real you? I can't say Brandy from Brandy. So these people are getting on my nerves. Ariana goes, at the end of the day, Ariana wins. She had the best time, and she said she had an advantage because she do makeup with these people all the time. Which is true. From there we have the veto ceremony. Mark and James talk. They ain't about nothing. The veto ceremony, Ariana says herself. Mark puts up Marissa. Time for the vote. They basically vote on Brandy. It was sad to see her leave. Brandy sits down with Julie and was like, look, I learned that I'm different in this house, and but I know who I am. I don't think before I speak, because if I knew that if I'm 45, Julie, if I was gonna learn how to speak before I think before I spoke, I would have done it a long time ago, and that's just it. And she says she's the real winner because she got friends in the house, and just James is just cocky and arrogant. Cause Carmen, hold that thought. All right, so after that it's a double eviction, so we go to the next HOH competition. They're all in separate rooms. It's the BB auction. They questioned them on BB artworks that they've set up on the Memory of Overflow's True or False game. Was it just me? Or was Marissa annoying the out of everyone? She just, the whole time, it was like she was on. And we didn't need a... Oh, only 2 people got it right? Oh, which one was on Marissa's? How many, was it 10 flowers? I was like, what is she doing? Why is she doing all of this? It was so annoying to me. Play the fucking game. Shut up. She was just doing too much. At the end of the day, it was a tie between James and Omarosa. Boom, my sister pulled it down. I said, yeah. Oh, I was jumping up and down. I was so hyped. Y'all, this was my episode because I was in it. I just love when she comes through. She comes through. He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. Because she said he's the on-time God, okay? She came out that thing, she came out the Ariana. She said, I told you prayer works. Okay, just trust in the Lord, he'll be there. After that, she had nominations. She put up Omarosa and Marissa. Now, Marissa's still biting her nails, nervous, doesn't know what to do. Anyway, after that, they have the veto. It's Artagious, and they're basically replicas of pictures that they see on the wall back in the house. They have to go from room to room to try to figure out. This was so stupid. It was dumb to me. Waste of time, waste of energy, waste of a veto. Ross coming. He didn't even, I don't even know if he knew that the competition was over. It was just so ridiculous. Put that number in. Julie randomly comes on. Congratulations, Ross. After that, they have renoms. Ross, you know, he takes himself off. They put James up. They have the vote 2-1. James is gone. This is interesting to me. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't care what James had to say to Julie. He's gone. He's out. I don't know. Why did y'all feel about this? This is a catch-22. At the end of the day, Omarosa, she's going to be by herself regardless. So, I mean, she could pull in Ariana, and I feel like they got closer because they kept whispering in each other's ear the whole time. James was talking, trying to sell herself for why they should vote for him or to keep him or evict Marissa. And it was just like, they're going to be able to work together. What they need to do is pull in Mark because Mark, he's an outlier as well. We're all 3 singles, and this is one couple. We need to get this couple out. That's what they need to do. Is Mark dumb enough to handle it? I will say this. Mark puts on a good front. He's like one of those white men, excuse me, for that I've worked with several times. When he was doing the art game, he's like, okay, it has to be one of the, like he's just getting, he's really thinking it through, getting through the, and you don't have to do that much. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Did y'all like this episode? Did y'all like this episode? Because I was in love with it. Tell me what your thoughts are about the episode. How y'all feel about Brandon leaving? How y'all feel about James leaving? I'm excited. I thought it was a really, really good episode. Put that down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. If you like what you saw, subscribe. We only got 2 episodes left. The game is winding down. I actually have to go to a ball tonight, so I can't watch the last episode, so I'm going to get that review up later after the gala. I'll be able to watch it, but you know, feel free to tweet me, let me know what's going on, y'all. Talk to me, because I'm going to be at the gala the whole time, but I'm gonna want to know what's happening. I don't care about spoilers. I'm not that one. Spoil me, okay? Let me know. If you want to know more about me and everything else that's going on with me, go to my Facebook, The Busy Blue, or you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I've been on Twitter a lot. And I want to thank everybody who's come over to Twitter and rocked with me. There's been a lot of my supporters who have come to Twitter just to follow me, DM me, tweet me. Yo, I always respond back. I love the people who support me. I love all the Busy Bees. You can find me at Busy Blue, no space, no E, which has probably been up on the screen the whole time. I got another video to do before I go to this gala because I want to tell y'all why I should vote Omarosa for America's Favorite House Guest. I'm about to go get busy, and you guys stay busy. Till next time.